We are back, everybody, for a Friday edition here. I think today we are going to open up one of these pack of the 2010, the value pack of the 2010 Press Pass. And we'll open up a few of these packs of 97 Racers Choice, just to keep the, I don't want to call it a theme, but definitely a blast from the past. So this is the Pinnacle brand 1997 Racers Choice, 16 cards in the pack. Obviously, look for your chance to win a Chevy truck, and most of those Chevy trucks that were won are probably not running. Here are the odds on the back of the pack. There you see Showcase Series. That's the silver or the parallel version. Chevy Madness, High Octane. How nice they named a set of cards after us. Then we have the Busch Clash cards and the enhanced version of the High Octane cards. Not sure what those are. But go ahead, we know that the Robbie Gordon card, I believe it's card number 54, that was the rookie card of this set that we're looking for. And there's just other top drivers. So we're going to start with Brett Bodine here. If you go to listen to some of the podcasts that Brett talks about his 1997 season, he doesn't mention the name of the sponsor, but I believe it was the fall weekend at Dover. He called a press conference, went on TV, and started peeling the logos off of his car from where they were not paying him. We've got Ward Burton. I do not like these horizontally oriented cards. There's David Green, a 1997 rookie contender, alongside Jeff Green. And who else was in that rookie class? Robbie Gordon, and shoot, I'm forgetting who the 97 Rookie of the Year was, but we'll get across that here in a minute. Jimmy Spencer is up next, driving for Travis Carter. There's Johnny Benson. He was the 1996 Rookie of the Year. I believe that's Bobby Hamilton in the STP Pontiac for Richard Petty. Yes, Bobby Hamilton. Sterling Marlin. Terry Labonte, the 96 Cup Series champion. Oh, there's Bill and Chase Elliott. So this is one of Chase's first appearances on a card. We're going to set this one aside. That's very nice. So there's Derek Cope. We spoke of him a little bit. Driving for MB2 Motorsports. Bobby Labonte. Then you got these Earl Barbin. I believe he was a spotter. May still be a spotter. Can't remember what those motorcycle subset was called. Johnny Benson. We have Bobby Labonte driving for Gibbs. Mike Skinner, there's your 1997 Rookie of the Year. I was completely drawing a blank on that. There's David Green and the contest card. So, again, this is not Chase's rookie, but it's his first appearance on a card. Either this or the 97 Press Pass where he's sitting in Bill's car. So that is super cool that we pulled that. So we're going to start off with Mike Skinner once again. Mark Martin. Johnny Andretti. Of course, we lost John last year in 2020. There's Dale Earnhardt. That's just a beautiful card. I really like that card. Then at Ernie Irvan. So we've got some kind of insert coming up. Robin Pemberton, longtime crew chief. Chad Little, and of course cards like this. We know that that is the John Deere Pontiac, but it does not have any logos on it. Of course, they put Mark Rippon Motorsports instead of John Deere or whatever. They did not get the permission from John Deere. See a Busch Clash card coming up here. Ernie Irvan. So we have an Ernie Irvan insert. Nice looking card there. Of course, it looks a little bit like a prism, some kind of parallel of a prism. Hut Strickland. There's Jeremy Mayfield in one of the most awkwardly painted cars in recent memory. There's a nice Jeff Gordon. That would look nice signed. Might take that one to the track. I believe this is our Robbie Gordon rookie, number 14. I was thinking 54, but it's 14. We've got Ted Musgrave, Steve Grissom, Rusty Wallace. Who do we have here in this one? Mike Skinner, and another contest card. Don't know if anybody knows anybody that might have won one of these Chevy trucks from Pinnacle. Most that Action Pack, but can't remember if Action Pack eventually became a Pinnacle brand. But this was during the era where Upper Deck and Press Pass and Pinnacle and I believe Wheels, before it became a press pass company, had all sorts of sets out. In a sense, almost a junk wax era for racing, but not quite. There's Ernie Irvan, Robin Pemberton. Okay, now we're going to get some repeats here, so we're just going to kind of fly through these. There's John Andretti. Of course, he won the Pepsi 497 for Cale Yarborough for his first career win. There's Rusty Wallace. Jeff Bodine, with what I've always called a subliminal paint job, because you can see the Q on the hood and kind of a matte over the underneath that QVC on the hood. Jeff talked about about his sponsors not giving him enough money in the couple podcasts. And this is kind of funny too. I don't know if anybody's noticed this, how similar the Q's and the C's on those two cars are. And it's kind of funny that two different Fords had Q's and C's on the hood, even though that's quality care and one was QVC, which I think QVC stood for quality, value, and convenience. There's one of those parallels, Joe Nemechek driving for Sabco. Don't know if anybody's ever noticed it. Me and my best friend always talked about it with the Sabco cars. Look how they're subscript there. You have the 4 and the 2, and they're not straight across. The 2 is actually... the font is offset just a little bit and added a little bit of uniqueness to the Sabco cars. Go back and look at Robbie Gordon's and the 46 car that Dallenbach and Jeff Green drove. They also have that subset or that subscript font style. Who we have here? We have another Earl Barbin, so we're getting into some repeats. Bobby Labonte. Looks like we've got a Richard Petty card turned around here, and it's one of those motorcycle cards. So that'd be a nice one to get signed by him. Spokes and Spoilers. Like that card a lot. Michael Waltrip. Dale Earnhardt. Johnny Benson. Bobby Labonte. And Ted Musgrave. So I'm kind of zipping through the cards that we've already seen. Got our last pack of this that we're going to open. Then we'll do that 2010 pack. Can't remember the rookies in it. I do have the Beckett back here turned to the right page, so I'll scan through that in just a minute when we get to it. I think, just off the top of my head, that James Buescher is the only rookie in the 2010 set. So we're going to start off with Rusty Wallace. Next up, Robin Pemberton. So we're getting a lot of repeats. I think we got a Chad Little in every pack. Ernie Irvan, Dale Earnhardt. That's a nice looking card. I honestly don't think I even have that card. Mikey, there's Jarrett. We've seen him a minute ago. We've seen that card. Who do we have here? Mike Skinner. This was a Morgan Shepherd started the year in this car. Then when they started running low on funding, he left, went to the Jasper car. That was a dumpster fire. They had Jerry Nadeau and Lance Hooper drive this car during the summer months. Then Morgan Shepherd came back and finished the season after he got out of his contract with Jasper Motorsports. Because, again, during that time, Jasper Motorsports was just horrid. If you thought BK Racing had mechanical problems and some of these other teams, that 1996-97 Jasper team was horrible. I don't think they had a top 10 in either of those two seasons. They didn't even have top 10 in 95, I don't think. I think maybe Bobby Hillen had one top 10 in 95. Then 96, they didn't have any. They did qualify on the outside pole at Talladega in the spring. This guy had the pole, but NASCAR blew his engine on the chassis dyno. That was another interesting little thing. So we're going to look at the... Let me get the Beckett here behind me and double check. The only rookie is James Buescher. So if we get a James Buescher, that'll be the only rookie. But we can also get... It's either going to be blue or gold, depending on the retailer. There's also a hollow foil. There's also a purple, which I believe are numbered. Then there's autographs and burning rubber and by the numbers. So there's potential for a lot of different inserts and levels of parallels. So there you see Tony Stewart on the front. There's all the different things that we just talked about. Blue foil is what the retail exclusive in this. There's Unleash, Trade and Paint. So there's a few other things that I didn't quite get to in the Beckett. But you have to understand, bad eyesight and small printing don't mix. So we'll just go ahead and pull the first stack out, set it down, get the second stack going on, and we'll run with it. First, So we're going to start off with Jeff Gordon. So we got a nice Jeff Gordon card to start off with. Johnny Sauter. And these are a little difficult to read. Winning numbers, Jeff Gordon. So starting off pretty solid. Got some nice Gordon stuff going on. Dale Jr. Can't complain there. Marcus Ambrose. Headliners. Subset. Another Marcos Ambrose. Dale Jr. Tony Stewart checklist. And a Sam Hornish Jr. that wanted no part of being on camera. So that first part wasn't too bad. Lots of stars and so forth. Then we're going to start off with Stephen Light. Rookie recap, Michael McDowell. Mike Skinner. Prelude to the Dream at Eldora, Tony Stewart. That'd be a nice card to get signed. Another Tony Stewart. A.J. Allmendinger blue foil. Denny Hamlin top 12. Kyle Busch. And our final card will be Ryan Newman top 12. So not too bad. Got a lot of nice, strong cards in that. You just seen the A.J. Allmendinger blue foil. We got that parallel. I can't remember what they're called. I'm having a hard time remembering those. Out of the Racers Choice. Joe Nemechek. The Busch Clash insert of Ernie Irvan. And probably the card of the day, the bill with Chase Elliott, 1997 Racers Choice base set. Excuse me. There you see Bill's stats from 1991 through 96, plus his previous 15 years of his career. Not too bad of numbers there. So anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll have some, my wife does not race tomorrow night, but we are going to the Speedrome, so I may have some videos. No, I will have some videos of some heat races and maybe some features. It all depends on the weather. And then also on Sunday, we're going to Indy PopCon. I don't know if I'll have any videos up from that or not. I'm not sure what they will allow us to film there at the convention center. And then maybe Monday night, we might be going to the Redbud 400 and Anderson Speedway. So there might be some opportunity for a few videos there. Maybe a couple autographs, too. I'm not sure who all's going to be there. It's a CRA Supercar race or whatever. CRA Super Series race. Never been to one of those before, so I'm looking forward to that if we do decide to go to that. We will have the regular card videos over the next few days as well, so stay tuned for those. So thanks again for watching. Keep those subscriptions coming, keep those likes coming, keep those comments coming. I really, really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.